today we're going to be talking about safety in Oakland. So we're gonna be like touching on topics of environmental racism, injustices, violence, and crime in Oakland. And we're also going to be interviewing people, and then we will talk more about informational things that we think our community should know.
I'm excited to get this started.
Me too. Hopefully we have good luck.
Okay, bye. Okay, guys, it's super hot and we still haven't found anyone. And we've been walking around Lake Mary for like 30 minutes.
Yeah. I think it's really hard to get people to kind of like talk to us. Yeah, I feel like that's part of safety though, no? Like you have to like keep your distance away from strangers. As you can see, people in Oakland don't really like to talk. They're not really like open. Everyone's in like a rush most of the time in their own little world. So it's really hard. What do you think, Sonia?
We've been rejected too many times and it's so hot.
And it hurts too. Like I low-key like my soul hurts, not gonna lie. Like I feel defeated.
Yeah, I mean, kind of understand how people are from, since I always reject people, but like still, we're just students.
Exactly. Everyone's just like good luck, but like I feel like people should really like speak out about issues, you know. But like I feel like a lot of people in Oakland just choose to ignore and normalize a lot of issues, and so I think that's why a lot of interviews are kind of like, no, go away, you know.
Yeah, or maybe it's because a lot of people haven't had that chance to like be interviewed about such topics.
Yeah, but the people, I think we just interviewed the wrong people.
A few moments later.
Okay, so our first question is, what do you think about safety in Oakland?
I mean, I think that there's room for improvement for sure. I've had my car broken into twice, and I've lived in Emeryville, so just right on the border of Oakland. I don't know if that disqualifies me.
No,
but
that's good.
But yeah, it's I think it's okay, but it definitely could be safer, improved.
Yeah.
Ooh, safety in Oakland. I mean, that's a stretch right there. It's not safe like that. I mean, it could be worse, like Detroit, for example. Like, oh, Detroit is terrible. But, Oakland was getting to the point, like, back, like, a couple of years. It was going to get like that, but luckily it stopped. Pretty sure it got a bit calmer. But, yeah, right now it's somewhat safe, I guess. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of dangers out here, especially at night.
What kind of changes would you like to see in Oakland?
I mean, I would say maybe if there could be help with like homelessness and maybe getting people cleaned up and off the streets, that might help with to decrease like the vandalism or crime, and then that could help improve like the safety and security.
What kind of changes would you like to see in Oakland?
I guess.
Boy, if you
don't. Changes. Think like Oakland has been like, there's a lot that happens. I mean, for example, like San Francisco, like what they did is they took out all the homeless from their cities, and they brought them over here. So, a lot of these homeless people, they weren't from here. They were from over there, because, they want to make their cities look nice. So a lot of our problems is also not just simply caused within the city, but outside the city. So, it's something to look into, and, I don't know, it's just something that needs to be stopped. But, that's some political stuff going on there.
Yeah. Do you think that, like, the community in Oakland, like, the environment, like, affects the community in Oakland, like, violence and crime, all of that?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say that plays a part and is a product of, where they come from, and, it impacts people's lifestyles and the choices.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Oh my God!
Have you had any like personal conflicts with your own safety here?
Oh yeah, a couple. You know, it's sometimes, you know, it's like beggars. They can turn on you. You know, like you might give them $1 or not. You know, just try to walk away, but sometimes they start following you.
Yeah.
They might have weapons on them, so you got to be careful about that too. This one time that was happening to me. He followed me like for a whole block, but I just kept walking, and you know, eventually he just, I guess, tired out or something. Just decided it wasn't worth it. But I think if I had a weaker physical appearance, yeah, I probably think they would probably keep chasing or something like that, stalking.
Yeah, I agree with you. And that's it for our questions. Thank you for your time. Yeah. Thank you for your time, though. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a
Why are you running?
good one.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Luck has been shining on us.
Yeah, we got our second person.
No more. I'm tired.
I don't know. I feel like some of the things he had to say, like, I feel like it really had like an impact on, like, you know, he was talking about like crimes and like bums, but like it's not like that. Like the reason why violence and crime are so prevalent here in Oakland is because there's like there's a lot of like housing problems and just a bunch of problems, like air quality problems, like for example like the freeways, factories that really affect people here. And like also there's a lot of poverty here, and there's like also a lot of violence, you know, but I think it all really stems from, you know, our location and where we're from, and how there's a lot of like marginalized communities here. So yeah.
For me, yeah, I'd agree, because what the previous two people said, they were kind of right about how there's a bunch of homeless people, but it's also because of the housing prices. So maybe, I don't know, the government needs to do better.
Yeah, I agree with Sonia.
How is safety in Oakland? According to Oakland Police data, violent crime in Oakland has increased 7% this year, and robberies are up to 12% compared to the same period last year. This is not okay. Oakland is home to thousands of people. A lot of these people have family, and the concern for their family rises with each day due to how unsafe Oakland has been getting.
Recently, there has been this viral video of an 80-year-old ice cream seller who was robbed at gunpoint by two men. This kind of shows us that being out in the streets of Oakland isn't safe for anyone, not even the vendors. And where this took place was near my home, which really concerns me.
According to the Neighborhood Scout, Oakland has one of the highest crime rates in America compared to all the communities of all size, from the smallest town to the very largest city. Crown Force stated that Oakland, California is the 8th most dangerous city in the U.S. with a safety score of 60.45. The most unsafe parts of Oakland would be the flatlands, also known as the red-lined areas. The total crime rate in Oakland is 6,457 people per 100,000 people, which is high if you compare it to the entire national average of 2,346 crimes per 100,000 people. Here we can see that Oakland is ranked second. Due to housing issues, Oakland's safety is also at risk. Since the prices for housing have gone up, people are having trouble paying for their houses. The homeless population has increased all over Oakland and increases each year due to people being unable to afford their homes and having to move onto the streets. The graph shows us that out of the 4 cities shown, Oakland has higher numbers of crime rates due to the homeless population. The western area of Oakland is considered to be the most dangerous because of the presence of gangs and drug trafficking. This area has the highest crime rates, especially in neighborhoods like Ghost Town and Acorn. Many of Oakland's crimes are by gangs. For the past few decades, Oakland has had some problems with gangs.
And that concludes our video for today. I hope you guys liked it.
And now it's time for bloopers.
Beep.
It's Quandale Dingle here.
In Oakland has increased 7%. Area of Oakland is considered.
What?